This week, we got a glimpse of Fighter Biden. Fighter Biden is the guy that we saw in the 2008 presidential primaries. It's the guy we saw as vice president in the very early days of the Obama administration. And it's a guy who, not necessarily, fighting one way or the other, but it's a guy who doesn't want to take any crap from anybody else. And that is the kind of person that we need basically running the Democratic Party, I think. Not saying Biden should be the leader. I'm not a fan of all of his policies by any stretch. Don't get me wrong on that. But somebody willing to stand up to Republicans and say, hey, what's your problem? Why are you opposing everything? You got a better idea? Let's hear it right now. If not, shut your pie hole and go sit in the corner. And that is basically what Joe Biden said to Republicans earlier this week. As we all know, most Republicans actually like Joe Biden's infrastructure plan, but they hate, and this is elected officials, not the public. Public Republicans love the plan, even the tax increase. That's what Republicans hate, lawmakers. They don't want to raise taxes on businesses, so they want to come up with another way to fund this infrastructure plan. And Biden this week issued them a challenge. He said, cool, I'm going to give you 1 month. You have until mid-May to show me your plan. Put up or shut up, Republicans. Show me what you got. And folks, that's how it's done. Honestly, I wish he would do that with the centrist Democrats in his party, but of course he's never going to do that. In fact, it's likely that he's going to listen to them and reduce the corporate tax rate from 28% to 25% in this proposed infrastructure package. But we need somebody willing to go out there as a leader and say, listen, these jackasses say they oppose my plan. Okay, fair enough. So what's yours? What you got? Give it to me. Come on. We all know infrastructure needs to be repaired. We all know we need a big investment in infrastructure. We all know we got to pay for it somehow. So you tell me then, if you're going to sit there and crap on my ideas, you tell me what you've got that's so much better. And if you've got nothing, sit down and shut up and let us get to work. That's the Biden we need. That plus, about 10 times more progressive than he is. Here's the thing. Republicans don't have a plan. Republicans have never had a plan. Republicans don't have plans. They haven't had a new idea in their party in over 40 years. It's kind of like the whole healthcare thing, right? They told us for 10 years, we're going to repeal and replace. They got the repeal part down. They knew how to do that. But when it came to replacing it, everybody always said, well, show us what's your plan? What's your plan? We're going to work on it this weekend. All right, there were literally times where you had groups of Republican lawmakers who said, we're all meeting this weekend and we're going to come up with our plan. And this was after, 8 years of telling us they wanted to repeal and replace immediately. And then finally they'd say, well, we're going to get together this weekend and come up with a plan. There's no plan on healthcare. There's no plan on infrastructure because Republicans in America have no plans.